Okay, guys, welcome. And today let me share my screen with my students. Today we're talking about prepositions. It's English file pre-intermediate. The unit is not 6B. Let me see. I think the unit it is for unit 2B. Yeah, it is unit 2B. Okay, so today we are talking about prepositions. Prepositions. Preposition is the only grammar that many people even after a long time, it's possible to make mistakes. Okay, it is possible to make mistakes, but when you have a lot of practice, okay, after a long practice or after practicing a lot, you will understand. So let me define preposition. What is preposition? It says, oh my God, a word, a word that is used before. Oh my God, my this one, yeah, that is used before a noun or pronoun. That is used before a noun. We can say noun, pronoun, or we will go basic, guys. Yeah, we will not talk about gerund because it also says gerund. Or pronoun to show what? To show time, place, or time, place, direction, and etc. Let me give you an example. For example, the tree is in the park. The tree is in the park. Yeah, yeah. So, so, look at this one, guys. The tree is in the park. Now, this shows what? This shows place, and this I give you the direct direction for this place. Okay, N is a preposition. N is what? A preposition. And today we are talking only about some prepositions. Listen, what does it say? The definition says, a word that is used before a noun or pronoun. You know noun and pronoun, okay? To show what? To show time, yeah, and place, directions, and etc. Okay, so there are many other, it shows many other things as well. Okay, next example, let me give you another, oh God. Let me give you another example. My mother is at home. My mother is what? At home. Now, this at is what? This at is a preposition. What does it do? This at shows what? Direction. You can use it for place, for time, and for direction as well. Okay? So today we are talking about these prepositions. Like first one is N. Okay? First we will be talking about N. Yeah. N is used for these things. I will write each of them very clearly, okay? For example, it is used for first, for countries, or cities. Countries or what? Or cities, okay? So, like in Japan, and Kabul, So this one is what? This is country and this is a city. Yeah? Next one. Number 2. It is used for rooms. Okay? For what? Rooms. Yeah. Let me copy this. You can use this one for rooms. Okay? Rooms are usually what? Closed areas. For example, in the living room. Okay? Because it's a room. And the bathroom. Bathroom is also a room. Alright? Alright, guys? Number 3, it is also used for buildings. For what? Buildings. Remember, for buildings like what? And a shop. And cinema. Yeah, cinema is usually in a building. Okay, number 4. Number 4, you also use it in enclosed spaces. In what kind of spaces? Closed spaces. Closed spaces means the area that is closed. Closed spaces. ساحات بسته. For example, a park. You say an باغ بابر because it's a closed place. It's a garden. Okay, and in what? In Habibullah Zazai's park. Yes. So this is also a park. So for parks and gardens are closed places. Okay. So what is a closed spaces like park or a garden? Park or a garden. Next one, number 5. Number 5, you also use it. So these were the uses for, let's say, time. N is used here for what? N is used here for places. For places. For these all places you can use N. Countries, rooms, buildings, closed spaces. Usually for closed areas you can use what? N. And then next usage is for time. For what? For time you can also use N. For example, number 1. Okay. Number 1. What kind of place? Let me. Number 1. It's about N. Okay, so you can use it for months of the year. Months of the year like June, August, and etc. Okay, for months of the years you also use what? You use N. For example, I will say in June. Yup. In August. And so on. Number 2, you can also use it for seasons. For what? For seasons. For example, summer, winter, and so on. For example, in summer, and winter, and what? Winter. So you also use N for what? For seasons. Yeah, very easy. And then you can use it for years. For years like 2009, 1908, and so on. Very easy. For example, in 2009. Let me make this one as example. For example, in 2009, and in 2009 it's a year, so I use what? N preposition. And 1908. Next is number 4. You can also use it for times of the day. What are times of the day? Times of the day are this. Times of the day, like morning, afternoon, and so on. For times of the day, you also use what? You use in, for example, in the morning, yeah, and the afternoon. So I used what? And so on, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. And then you have number 5. The third usage can be for, yeah, that's all. So this N is used for what? For places and for time. Okay, so when you use it for places, you use it in this way. Places for countries or cities, for rooms, for buildings like shops, cinema, for closed spaces, closed areas. And then you can also use it for, yeah, let me all make these are just suggestions. If you want, you can change. If you don't want, just leave it. It says it depends on you. So for closed spaces like park and garden, like in Baobab, it's a garden. In Habibullah's park, it's a park, of course. For time, months, like for months you can use and like June, August. For season, you use what? Summer, winter, spring, and you can go on and on and on. Of course, we have 4 seasons. That's a lot. You can't go on and on. Okay, that's it, guys. This was about N, the preposition N.